Welcome to our squat, lunge, plank challenge. 20 days of progressive work over the course of the next month. We'll start with 10 squats, 4 lunges per side, and a 20-second plank in the first day. And by the time we get to the end of the month, we will be at 50 squats, which you can break into 2 sets of 25. 25 lunges on each side and a 4-minute plank, and you can do it. And we're going to get strong moving through this together. You know, there's a saying that we tend to overestimate what we can do in a week and underestimate what we can do in a month. So it might seem daunting right now to be doing 50 squats, 25 lunges, and a 4-minute plank, but if you follow the progression in the plan, you'll get there. So if you're watching this video right now, you hopefully also have the calendar, which is a map of exactly what we're going to be doing over the next month. We'll be training on Mondays through Fridays with Saturday and Sunday as rest days. And we'll be doing our squats on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and our lunges on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and our planks every day of the week, Monday to Friday. Part of your success in accomplishing this challenge will be to set aside time, so mark it into your schedule, and also setting up a place in your home where you can do the work. The first week or so, the time commitment will be 2 to 4 minutes per day. As the weeks progress and the repetitions increase and the time in plank increase, you'll need more time. So just plan on that. Now, whatever level of fitness you're at, stick with the program. Start with the short progressions at the start and follow the program. Don't be tempted to jump ahead. I know who I'm talking to. It's going to be like a science experiment to see what you can do to get to those end goals. And if you follow this progression according to the plan, you'll get there without injury, and you'll get there and build your strength and have something to be quite proud of. If you do miss a day, it's okay to skip ahead one day, but if you miss a few days in a row, you should go back and start where you left off, okay? So rejig your schedule. So let's talk a little bit about form, of course. One aspect of form I want to be fundamental to everything that we're going to be doing here, and indeed any exercise that you do, is finding your inner core. So if you're sitting right now, just stand up and we'll work through this. Okay, so it's a combination of things that we put together. It's not just squeezing your tummy. It's not crunching. It's engaging on the inside. So the first thing is to pull the navel in and slightly up. Keep that, and now tighten up your pelvic floor. Okay, imagine you could pull your hip points towards each other using the muscles inside your pelvis. And then the fourth thing, take your hands lightly on your side ribs and kind of push into the hands. So we've got all that inner lifting happening as well as we're bracing into our sides. If we can keep that inner core fired while we're weightlifting, while we're building our strength, it will protect the low back, it will help our posture, and help us to get it done without injury. Okay, so let's add that into the 3 exercises in the challenge. First is the plank. Think long lines with your plank. Hands right under the shoulders, so your hips are not sagging and they're not sticking up. I've seen all sorts of cheats. Push back with the heels of the feet so the legs are sharing the work. Lead ahead with the crown of the head. Don't let the head fall down. And so we've got minutes ahead in plank. So give yourself permission to change your plank every 20 to 30 seconds. You could be doing a side plank and then switch and do the other side. You can be doing lots of different things with your legs. Knee tucks, toe taps, leg lifts, jacks. If plank is a challenge for you right off the get-go, do it from your knees. Okay, that still counts, and you'll just find other variations. You can also do all those planks down on your forearms. Again, elbows under the shoulders. You can do some sawing, side planks, lots of variations. You guys will come up with some new planks. Next are the squats. We want to make sure we protect our knees and our low back with the squats. So get that inner core bracing going on. You're going to sit back. Knees should stay over your ankles, not over your toes. Not ahead of your toes, right over your ankles. So that means you got to sit the hips back. And I once had someone describe this to me as like you're sitting on a public toilet. Okay, so you know what I mean? You don't want to touch and you want to stick your hips back. Okay, great. Now there's some variety built into the program with your squats. Again, we have a lot of squats to do. So on Mondays, your squat will be a squat and shoulder press. Sit down, push the weight up, count your reps. On Wednesdays, squat is squat push. So you come into your squat, push the weight ahead, and stand up. Just watching your form. And Fridays is squat and ribbon. So you're ribbon it around behind your head, come down in your squat, back up, going the other way. And you count your squats, not your ribbons. Lunges, again, building on all those same form tips, bracing, watching the knees. So you're going to step ahead, make sure the foot is in front of your hip, not in front of the other foot. And the most important part here is keeping the low back neutral. So this is not really a lunge. This is a lunge. You bend the back knee, okay? Variations on that, that was a forward lunge. You could be doing a back lunge. You could do a knee tuck at the top, find your balance. You could also be holding a weight. So give yourself lots of variety in the lunges too. So we've set up a private Facebook group. If you'd like to join us, just let me know and I'll add you in and we can all share the experience together. This is an online world these days. And man, I'm really looking forward to this. Let's see what we can do together to build our physical strength, because we know that translates to more self-confidence, more resilience, and our mental and emotional health as well. So I look forward to doing this challenge together with you. We'll see you soon.